Hey!
So we just been to see The Host, and it's just come out over here, and we know that it's out in America tomorrow, so not a lot of people have seen it, and we wanted to share with you what we thought about it. So if you didn't know already, The Host is based on a book by Stephenie Meyer, who wrote the Twilight series, which you probably know. But this time, instead of vampires, it's an alien species who've taken over human bodies, but there are a few people left, and they're trying to fight back.
It does have similarities, this film. There is sort of a Jacob and is sort of a Edward in this movie as well. The main character, Melanie, also gets taken over by an alien, but she resists. That is basically also what the story is about. I didn't read the book, but I can imagine this could be a fantastic book to read. But this film is just so much rushed.
The characters, and the storyline don't really grab you. We did think that there were a lot of attention to detail, and they start to create this kind of world where the aliens live in human bodies, which you actually feel a bit convinced by. There's a few plot holes, and why do they all have silver cars?
Yeah, and there was a lot of talking going on, and not so much emotions. The moment that the alien starts to live inside Melanie, they communicate with each other, which could be a very interesting thing for a book, but also for a film. But you need to, I think, translate that from a book to a film, and the way that they did that,
Well,
that was just...
It was very simple.
The first time it happened, we looked at each other like, oh no, is this gonna be it? Is this... You didn't see the struggle so much in her face, even though there were like loads of close-ups, but yeah, we didn't get the whole struggle with the two girls.
That's the thing I didn't understand. Where was she, and where was the alien?
Yeah.
And she was in there, and at some point she was trying to fight back, like physically.
Yeah.
But then at other points she couldn't, and then she could, and what was that? The weather or some weird reason?
I thought the uncle was very good in this film. The actor who played him did a very good job, and he carried for me most of the film.
Yeah.
I also gotta say, I think all these actors are doing an okay job. I just think the director wasn't that great. What I thought was really beautiful in this film is the moment that the alien enters the human body.
Oh, yeah.
That was really beautiful done.
The special effects, I think, are great. Hey, tell me your favourite bit of the film then.
I think my favorite bit was one of the most emotional ones. Is the end bit where Melanie / Wanda is lying on the table. Is a very important scene, and they have a dialogue with each other, and that one is just her, and it's a very powerful scene, I think. What was your favorite bit?
My favourite bit, weird. My favourite bit was that shop called Store.
Oh yeah.
And the aliens, because their concept was that they're a peaceful race, and they may inhabit other bodies, but they don't believe in violence. And they also, it's a bit communist almost, because they don't pay for goods. They all work hard, they do the right thing, and then they go to the shop and get what they need and take it home. And I really liked everything was like uniform labels and stuff in this big store. I liked that.
What are we giving this film?
It's really hard because when I came out I thought, I don't like this. And now I'm sat here and I want to tell you it's good, but I kind of can't. So I'm going to give it a 2.5.
If that even exists. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 5. Because I don't think it's a terrible film, I just don't think it is interesting enough.
Maybe not as enjoyable as it could
No,
be.
exactly.
That's
that was
it from us.
I hope you liked our review.
Yeah. We're going to make some more reviews next week, and we'll let you know what they're going to be. We're going to get a Twitter account, so follow us, and we'll be posting when we go to the cinema and stuff, and what we see. And you can get some like live updates.
Exactly.
Anyway, thanks everyone for subscribing, and we'll see you soon.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye.